so we should prefer less tax business. We are going to discuss the concept features of business అంటే ఏంటి. We are going to discuss Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the concept features of the business. So before going to discuss the features of the business, first we will discuss what is meant by business. Okay. So business, literally business means the state of being busy. But in business language, it is an economic activity. Economic activity means money earning activities. So the activity of buying and selling of goods and services to earn money is called business. Okay. So if we want to call an activity as business, it should possess some of the features. First, what is meant by business? Business is an economic activity. So what is meant by economic activity? It is an activity of production and distribution of goods and services. Okay, if we manufacture and distribute the goods and services for the sake of earning money, then we can say that is called economic activity. The activity of buying and selling of goods and services to earn money is called business. So the activities which involve the production and distribution of goods and services with the object of selling them at profit. Okay, business is nothing but economic activity. Economic activity is nothing but money earning activities. If we manufacture and distribute the goods and services for the sake of earning money, we can say that is called business. Clear, students? So if we want to call an activity as business, it should possess some of the features. So all these are the features, characteristics of the business: entrepreneur, economic activity, exchange of goods and services, profit motive, risk and uncertainty, continuity of transaction, competition, finance, management, consumer satisfaction and creation of utility. These 11 features of the business. Now we will discuss in deep each and every point. Listen, the first one, entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. So there must be someone to take initiative to start the business. The person who takes initiative to start the business, he is called an entrepreneur. He is called an entrepreneur. Without entrepreneur, there is no business. Yes or no? Without entrepreneur, there is no business. So existence of an entrepreneur is the feature of the business. Existence of an entrepreneur is the feature of the business. Okay, and the next one, economic activity. Economic activity, human activities may be classified into two types: economic activities and non-economic activities. Okay, so economic activity, money earning activity. Okay, profit making activities, economic activities, and service providing activities, non-economic activities. If we do the business for the purpose of earning money, that is called economic activity. So business is an economic activity. This is the feature. Business is two activities, human activities. Okay, economic, non-economic. Business is an economic activity. So, economic activity is the feature of the business. Clear? And the next one, exchange of goods and services. This is the next feature of the business, exchange of goods and services. Okay, so exchange of goods and services means goods and services must be exchanged from one person to another person. So, exchange of goods and services must and should. It should be exchanged from one person to another person. Okay, it should be done for, but it should be done for money. Exchange must be done for money. If it done for free cost, that is not called business. Clear? The purchase and sales must be done, but for resale purpose we should purchase. Clear? So, if someone purchase the goods for his own benefit, that is not called business. So, goods and services must be exchanged. Exchange of goods and services must and should. For example, a person cooks food at home. That is not called a business, because he is cooking for his family members. He is not taking money for his services. That is not called a business. Suppose the same person cooks food at restaurant, that is called a business because he exchanges his services for money. So, overall, exchange of goods and services must be done for the sake of money. Then we can say that is called business. So, exchange of goods and services is the feature of the business. Clear? And the next one, profit motive. Profit motive, the activity which is undertaken for the purpose of earning money, that is called business. So, if we run the business with the object of earning money, if we run the business for the sake of earning money only, our primary goal only to earn money, then we can say that is called business. He is a businessman. Because every businessman's sole goal, earn more and more profits. So, profit motive is the most important feature of the business. Every businessman's sole goal to earn profits. So, profit motive is the sole goal of every businessman. So, this is the best feature of the business, primary feature. And the next one, risk and uncertainty. Risk and uncertainty, risk is the common feature of the business, because business is a risky job. Without doing risk, it is not possible to run the business. Okay, risk is the common feature. And another one, uncertainty. There is no assurance that it will definitely come profits. Losses may also come. So, risk and uncertainties are the features of the business. Every businessman, he should bear risk. And he can't expect only profits will come. Profits common, losses common, failures common, growth common. So, uncertainty is the feature of the business. Both risk and uncertainty features of the business. And the next one, continuity of transactions. Continuity of transaction, the activity is said to be business. Continuity of transaction must and should. Single transaction, isolated transaction will not be called as business. Will not be called as business. even the person earns money from the deal. So continuity of transaction is the feature of the business. Continuity of transaction must and should. So businessman should purchase a huge quantity of materials and he should store the materials in the warehouse until there is demand from the customers. Whenever customer demand the product at that time, he should supply the products to the consumers. Okay, so continuity of transaction, this is the feature of the business. And the next one, competition. This is a very common feature of the business, competition. If I manufacture a product which is accepted by the consumers, the same product is produced by other firms. This is common. It leads to competition. So competition is the common feature of the business. And the next one, finance. Finance, capital. It is also called capital. Finance is the lifeblood of organization. Without sufficient finance, it is not possible to move a single inch in the business. Okay, so very simple students. What we need to run the business, all are the features of the business. So without finance, there is no business. So finance is the feature of the business. Competition is common in every business. So competition is the feature of the business. And the next one, management. Management, the person who manages the organization, he is called manager. Who controls the business, he is called manager. The activities of managers, all the managers are bindingly called management. Without manager and without management, it is not possible to control the business. Finally, it leads to wind up the business. So manager, management is the feature of the business. Clear? And the next one, this is consumer satisfaction. This is consumer satisfaction. Very, very important feature of the business, consumer satisfaction. Okay, so it is very important. Every businessman must satisfy the consumers. He should satisfy the consumers because very existence of entrepreneur, very existence of businessman depends on the consumer satisfaction. Because one satisfied consumer brings 10 new consumers along with him. One dissatisfied consumer take away 100 existing consumers along with them. So it is very, very important. Every businessman must satisfy the consumers. So consumer, why? Because the consumer is the king of the business. Goods are manufactured for consumers, not own consumption of the owner, entrepreneur. So consumer satisfaction must and should. This is the great feature of the business. And the last one, creation of utility. Utility, benefits. Business creates 4 types of utilities. Okay, 4 types of utilities: form utility, place utility, time utility, and possession utilities. Business creates, business changes the shape of the raw material into consumer ultimate useful products. We can't, as consumers, we can't use as it is raw material. So business changes the shape of the raw material into consumer ultimate useful goods and services, useful products. So in such cases, business creates form utilities. And the next utility, place utilities. Place utilities, business transfers the goods from the place where they are produced unto the place where they are consumed. So in such cases, it creates place utilities. It transfers the goods from producers to consumer. It creates place utilities. Form utility, place utility, and time utilities. Manufacturing production is done only in particular season and consumption is done throughout the year. So businessmen stores the goods in the warehouse until there is a demand from the consumers. Okay, so it creates time utilities. In all the times, all types of goods are available only because of business and businessmen. So business creates time utilities and it creates possession utilities. Possession, having, possession. Business changes the ownership rights from producers to consumers. It changes the ownership rights. So it creates 4 utilities: farm utility, place utility, time utility and possession utility. Okay, so this is the feature. It can create, it can provide these 4 types of utilities. This is the feature of the business. So these 11 important characteristics, nature and features of the business. Clear? And one more small concept. So what are the factors we should consider? Okay, why selecting the suitable organization? What are the factors we should consider while choosing the suitable organization? See the list. Okay, so we discuss the factors that help in choosing a suitable form of organization. What are the points? What are the factors we should consider? So business unit should be easy to form and easy to close. In which business it is possible to start easily and to close easily. Such business always we have to prefer. And choose the business which allows to divide the work. Business has plenty of work. So only businessman, he can't do the complete work. So in which business it is possible to share our risk, our work with others, we should prefer only such business. And which business allows to collect more resources, which business permits to transfer ownership rights to others, which business helps to continue in all the seasons, which business allows to maintain business secrets. It is very important to maintain business secrets. Only in some businesses owner, he can maintain business secrets. In which business it is possible to maintain business secrets, always we have to prefer only such type of businesses. And the next one, in which business helps us to take decisions quickly and promptly, such business we should choose. Okay, in which business it is possible to change according to our convenience. Always we have to prefer flexible business, not static business. Why? Because business environments are always changing due to the changes of the needs and demands of the consumers. Okay, so in which business it is possible to change the products, always we have to prefer such business. So which business allows the owner to act as both manager and controller, such business always we have to prefer. And in which business it is possible to maintain good relations with the customers, always we have to prefer such business. And which business allows the owner to maintain less responsibilities, means in which business owner's liability is less, always we should prefer only limited liability business. And always we have to prefer less tax business. All these points we should consider while selecting the suitable form of business organization. Clear, students?